Dame Dash calls Diddy situation sad, addresses old photos of him and Aaliyah at Mogul's party. Dame Dash spoke out in a recent IG live about old pictures that resurfaced of him and Aaliyah at a party with Diddy and others. Dame Dash has spoken out after old photos of him, Aaliyah, Jay-Z, and Jennifer Lopez at a party with Sean Diddy Combs resurfaced online in light of the Bad Boy Records founder's arrest. Celebrating the release of his new Apple Fish Kids channel, Dame addressed the viral photos, which shows the group on a giant bed, after fans started to bring them up in his comments. Dame denied speculation that anything nefarious occurred at the party, saying, "I don't go to those parties. I went to one about 20 years ago in the Hamptons and that was it," said Dame. "A lot of people were at those, you know what I mean." Dame Dash, Aaliyah, Jennifer Lopez, Jay-Z and Diddy all sharing a giant bed. Dame spoke again about the party he went to. "Ain't shit happened in the Hamptons. That's the day I met Aaliyah," he added. Dame and Aaliyah dated until her passing in August of 2001. "We hung out there and then we left and that's what happened. That was 20 years ago and that was not in LA, that was in Miami," he continued. "I know they're gonna play games with those pictures. I don't really care." Damon Dash says what's happening to Diddy is sad and expresses that nothing happened in the Hamptons when he attended a Diddy party with Aaliyah.
That me and Aaliyah, we hung out there and then we left. And that's what happened. That was 20 years ago. That was not in LA or Miami. But I know they're going to play games with them pictures. It's all good. I don't really care. My thoughts on Diddy is sad, period. It's just sad. And crazy. And it's shocking. So, yeah, I'm sure. But I know I've been over here. And I never judge a man for any preference and all that, and they keep it to themselves. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. So, none of that, and, I don't know anything about any of those things. From 2005 on, I wasn't around. And that was the reason why I wasn't around. So what's good is I don't know anything. I just know I wasn't there. And whatever happened, it's a mystery to me like it was a mystery to everybody else. But, I know that my instincts told me to get the fuck out of certain environments. I'm not going to say necessarily that one, but, things that were along those lines. You know what I mean?
Elsewhere in the live stream, after calling the Diddy situation sad for hip-hop, Dame gave his perspective on the people that were around for the music mogul's alleged crimes and did nothing about them. "People will sit there and watch people do things that could be immoral, but until they get caught nobody says anything," said Dame. "Whether it's illegal or immoral for me, I just break out. I don't wait for people to get busted. If something's against my moral fabric then I'm moving on," he said. "I make a choice to maybe walk away from some money or walk away from a relationship or a certain kind of financial opportunity." Diddy was taken into custody earlier this week in Manhattan. The mogul, who has since pleaded not guilty, is being charged with racketeering, conspiracy and sex trafficking. Earlier this year, Dame spoke about Diddy and his ex-girlfriend Cassandra, Cassie, Ventura on the show Choppin' It Up. "It's very disappointing to see that from someone that, again, I considered my peer," said Dame about the 2016 footage of Diddy assaulting Cassie at a hotel. "Because we're the brotherhood of hip-hop, we've showed a certain degree of respect, but you can't unsee that and it's really a shame. And what I think when I see that, number one, I got daughters," he added. "So, if that were something I would see happening to my daughter, Puff, he's dead. I'd go do the time or I'd figure out how not to do the time, but I don't think I could handle watching another man or any man touching or doing any kind of violence to my daughters."
Leonardo DiCaprio, frequently in attendance at Diddy's parties, the Kardashians and another longtime friend, Naomi Campbell.
Experts claimed in a new report that there is no shortage of reasons for the majority of A-list stars being silent about Diddy's ongoing sex trafficking probe. Curtis, 50 Cent, Jackson Sean, Diddy, Combs' sworn arch-rival in the rap game, isn't the only one to speak out against the embattled hip-hop mogul, now arrested and charged with 3 counts of sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Don Richard and Aubrey O'Day, members of Combs' girl group Danity Kane, Kesha, ex-Bad Boy rapper turned politician Shine and Mary J. Blige, among others, have also joined in the vitriolic discourse against the Revolt founder, either without sugarcoating their narratives or doing so cryptically. However, a seemingly never-ending list of high-profile Hollywood stars who shared ties with the disgraced rapper in the past have either remained inconspicuously silent or spoken only in hushed tones about the questionable rumors surrounding Diddy. The list includes his former girlfriend, Jennifer Lopez, his years-long pals Ashton Kutcher and Jay-Z, his mentee Justin Bieber, Leonardo DiCaprio frequently in attendance at Diddy's parties, the Kardashians, and another longtime friend, Naomi Campbell. Experts weigh in on Hollywood celebs' silence surrounding Diddy's federal indictment. According to a Fox News report, experts are insisting that even though no other unmissable Hollywood star from the list has been implicated in the criminal case, many are maintaining the silence despite the music mogul's recent indictment and arrest because they are scared to death. Celebrities are silent because they are scared to death of their brands bleeding out with fans over ties to Diddy. And, worse, they fear if they cross him, things could end in disaster, said Eric Schiffer, CEO of Reputation Management Consultants. Combs, infamously known for partying like there's no tomorrow, often invited an expansive roster of celebrities to his soirees. However, an overwhelming majority of the music and entertainment industry has remained outside the picture, as there is no shortage of reasons why they haven't weighed in on the allegations regarding P. Diddy, claimed Doug Eldridge, founder of Achilles PR. The severity of the charges, the detailed allegations in the indictment, and the long-standing rumors surrounding Combs have left these stars with no alternative but to stay aloof, presumably to avoid any arising connections to the allegations leveled against Combs, dating back to the early 2000s. Why many Hollywood stars are presumably avoiding speaking out about Diddy. After making headlines in February 2024 for filing a $30 million suit against Diddy, Rodney, Lil Rod, Jones, accusing him of sexually harassing, drugging and threatening him. Despite the suit, the rapper-producer, who worked with Combs on his 2023 The Love album, mostly steered clear of public sightings and remarks. In a rare move, he ultimately broke his silence in August in an interview with the Rolling Stone, slamming Diddy as a monster who could wiggle his way out of any predicament by any means necessary and never took no for an answer. He told me himself, "I'll smack my mama." Anybody who can say that even jokingly is a monster. He's nothing to be played with. For a person whose brand is Love Records, and changed their name to Love and named their kid Love, he doesn't show love. He's just marketing. Also read prosecutors uncover treasure trove of videos and evidence in Diddy's sex trafficking case. Jones also alleged that ever since he sued Diddy, he couldn't secure himself a stable gig in the industry. It feels like there are so many people quietly rooting for Combs. Or maybe they're rooting for me and just scared to say something, he added. Unsealed on Tuesday after his arrest in New York City, indirectly expounds Lil Rod's side of the story, claiming the bad boy for life secured absolute loyalty from people linked with his businesses through acts of violence and threats. Prosecutors believe that Diddy's business empire apparently avoided being detected for any alleged illegal involvement through acts of intimidation, manipulation, bribery, and threats of retaliation against individuals who witnessed the crimes committed by members and associates of the enterprise.
As you leave the page, don't forget to hit the like bell and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.